go to turn on your computer, all of a sudden it says this. Valid configuration information, time of day not set. It means gremlins broke the clock inside of your computer. No, I'm kidding. When this happens, that is because this thing called a CMOS battery is dead in your computer. It's a little button cell battery that, yes, even on plug-in desktop computers, they have this button cell battery. It stores your BIOS / UEFI settings. Did I just say slash like a word? Like as if, okay, what are grammar? So, how do you solve the problem? You need a couple of things. You need a CR2032 battery. I would absolutely love if the autofocus like worked. You can find big old 4-packs of them at your, local supermarket, like under 10 bucks. So if you work on computers, you should probably have some of these on hand. And if you happen to have one computer and the battery dies, you're probably buying at least 2. You also need a holy sacrament, so you're going to need a vinyl sticker of Shikimori. A bigger one would probably be better. And then there's a couple of things you can do. So this is an anti-static wrist strap. If you have static electricity built up into you, this will dissipate that before you fry something. That's really hard to do nowadays, though, believe it or not. It's actually very hard to fry a powered-off PC component with static electricity, unless you're trying to do that. So I don't use those. You can use gloves to insulate yourself. What I prefer doing is I just make sure a piece of my skin is touching an unpainted metal part of the case, and then you're grounded out, so you're good there. You see the screen, what do you do next? Turn the computer off. Very important you turn it off before you start working on it. And then, unplug the shit. Yes, unplug it. Take that fancy old computer of yours. Make sure your Shikimori doesn't get squished. Like I said, very important to the process. Every process needs an anime waifu. It was a joke when I was streaming. Don't need maximum butt shot going on in here. But we're trying to capture the attention of Kirsha. Why? Why does a moderate lefty want the most MAGA Foxu lady on the internet? Because she is based and she is hot. Her voice is. I don't know what she looks like. We've never met IRL, but I'm going to be tagging her on Twitter and being like, I mentioned you in my video, you should watch it, and be disgusted. You got your computer open. Yay, happy day. And that CMOS battery, it's going to really depend where it is on your motherboard, but it's pretty simple. You're just looking for a coin cell battery. So our CMOS battery is right here. You want to work on your computer on its side. You don't have shit dropping and falling when it shouldn't be. But for sake of demonstration, because you still cannot see a dick. Wow. No, you can. He's right here. Tip it a little bit. That's our CMOS battery. That right there has a little push tab, and you have to push in on this tab just right. You might need to use a tiny screwdriver for it if you got fat fingers like I do. So if you don't have any micro ones around, the rustiest flathead screwdriver you have, that'll do. Anyways, be careful whenever you're using metal tools inside the computer case. It is not a joke that people gouge their motherboards all the time. So don't be that person. A little bit of pressure to get it unseated. So again, you take your screwdriver friend, and there, you see if you have a small enough one, i.e. you come prepared like I don't, you can just stuff it in there, and it'll kind of allow you to get around the edge of the battery here, right? And you can kind of pop it up. Take your scissors in your right hand and your Shikimori in your left hand. Okay. Kiss the back of the sticker, not the front, because that would be weird. Mwah! And then, that's your good luck charm. That means that when you put this new CMOS battery in, it'll fix everything. And you take your new one, pay attention to how that battery was in there the first place. Chances are it's going to be the positive side up. You all know what a button cell battery looks like, I hope. If not, don't open your computer, please. And you just pop it in, positive side up, just like it was. And there's your new battery. We're trying to catch a Foxu's attention. I'm totally going to tag her on X. And she's not going to watch this because she has better things to do with her life. But I'm going to do it anyways. And then you take the Benjamin and you blow out of the smoke over the computer to christen it. And then you hope that when you plug it in, it still works. That is how you change a CMOS battery. That is how you fix your time and date bullshittery. It works. It really does. Do you know how I know that? Because I just did it. Alright, join us next time for how do I change DRAM? How do I install DRAM? How do I shove DRAM up my butt? Alright guys, Ace Trainer J out. See you next time. Wait, Jay, who is your Oshi again? Is it Kirsha or is it Leaflet? I don't know. It depends which one of them DMs me on X first.